Welcome to the beautiful state of California. I'm sitting in the Charger Stadium right now. I got a beautiful view. I got that VIP access. And Jordan, where are you right now?
I'm in the beautiful state of New York.
Okay, that's a nice skyscraper view you got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's beautiful. But yes, thanks for joining us. We're the Sports Junkies. I'm Davey.
And I'm Jordan.
And we are going to be having an NFL edition, hence the two locations we're at.
Yeah, top secret locations, by the way.
We're going to be talking about all of these trades that have been happening in the NFL. And I love that the NFL is going in this direction because it's one of my favorite parts about basketball is the off season and seeing people get traded to different teams and kind of seeing how they're going to mesh. And the NFL has just blown it up this year. Have you ever seen an off season like this?
Not one that I can recall. Like there's a lot of big names on the move.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Not that I can recall.
Huge. I mean, we're talking quarterback swaps. We're talking wide receivers going all over the place. Some huge defensive players. I mean, it's
big, giving up some big picks for people.
Yeah.
People are saying F them picks.
Yeah. Seriously.
Do what LA did.
And everybody's just looking at the Rams and they're just like,
yeah,
you guys figure something out. That team you put together, and it might even go back to Tom Brady going over to the Bucks and bringing a ton and recruiting these players to come play for the Bucks. So it has been so much fun. Please keep doing this every single year. I'd love to see these moves. And I hate when I see a freaking player like Matthew Stafford on the Lions for so many years.
Yeah.
You're just like, get out.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
I can respect someone who tries to stay loyal, but come on, man. In this game, in any professional game, like the end goal is to win. Right. And Detroit ain't no winning. Like, it's not your fault if you say, I'm throwing in the towel after 5 years. I gave it good 5 years. Like, some people, they hold on for too long. And this is a different era in sports. In any sport, basketball, they leave, they go.
Yep.
Can't win here, let's go. And the NFL is adopting that, and we're going to see some powerhouse teams because of it.
Let's jump it off, Jordan. I'll let you dive into some of these trades, and we're going to go from there.
Okay, a lot of big trades that have happened this off season. We have Devontae Parker headed to New England. That'll be big for the young quarterback who they didn't trust to throw the football.
Have fun, Devontae.
yeah, let's go over there and see how many handoffs they'll do.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they let Mac let the ball loose this time. Now he's got at least a trusty receiver. I like Devontae Parker. Yeah. He gave Miami a lot of good years. Miami's, they're looking pretty good too. But another blockbuster trade is, I mean, you got rid of Devontae, but who do you get?
Yeah.
You get the cheetah, right? Wow. And I can foresee this being Patrick Mahomes' worst year in the NFL.
You think so, huh?
I do. I think this will be his worst year in the NFL. I mean, who was his deep threat? Who was his bailout? It was the cheetah.
Tyreek.
I mean, I know you got Travis Kelce, but like Travis Kelce was Travis Kelce because Tyreek was Tyreek.
Yep.
I mean, who are you going to double? Who are you going to send it? Like you double low and you take the lid off, and Tyreek goes for a 60, 70-yard touchdown.
Right.
I think it's going to be his biggest struggle in the NFL to date. And I think he struggled by his standards quite a bit last year. So, who else? We got Matt Ryan heading to Indianapolis. I think that's a better move for Indy than Carson Wentz.
Oh, absolutely.
Wentz is just doo-doo.
Right.
He stinks. He's not good. He had one of those years that you just get on a roll. He did that, and then Foles brought him home. So I don't know. I think Wentz is played out. A big splash, Devontae Adams leaving Green Bay.
How does that? I mean, if you're Rodgers and you voice vocally that you want Adams, like, and Adams says he wants Rodgers to stay there. So for him to re-sign, knowing that Adams is leaving, like, is it just all about the money at this point for Rodgers?
It must be. It's either about like the money or hey, like I'm the man around here. Look what they'll do for me.
Yeah.
And I really think that's what it is for Rodgers more than anything. Rodgers is a diva. I respect his game, but I don't love the guy at all. I think he's a cocky, arrogant douche, if I'm going to be honest. And so I could see him being more like, well, let's see who Green Bay sides with.
Right.
Over like, all right, I'm getting rid of the best receiver in the NFL right now, sending him over to Las Vegas to make them great. Like, you're great, Aaron Rodgers, but I don't want to break any news here. You're great because Devontae Adams is catching your balls.
Yep.
Like, that's going to be big. Green Bay is not going to be as good as they've been in the past.
Yeah.
They're going to feel this. They're going to struggle. They are going to hurt. And I guess that's how Rodgers wants it. I don't know.
Yeah. I think they're in that crappy division.
Before I go over what I think is the most splash trades, what trades do you have on your radar?
Oh, I think one of the ones I'd like to talk about the most is, I'm really hoping that this player plays, is Deshaun Watson going to the Browns. I mean,
there's still a big chance he doesn't play.
I don't think it's a big chance, but I think the NFL they haven't had a ruling on it. So I hope he does. And then they got Amari Cooper over there, and to see what Deshaun did with that Texans team. I mean, turn him into a playoff team, and he did have Hopkins over there, and Hopkins is absolutely insane.
That's about it, right?
Yeah, it was
like, it's not like they had a good team. They had D-Hop.
Yep. And they had good defense, but he's gone to a Cleveland Browns team that has a great defense, a great running game. Getting Amari is huge. And so I'm just excited to really see what Deshaun can do for that Browns organization, who they need somebody to make them good, because Baker is not their answer.
And that divorce right now is just ugly between Baker and the Browns. It's like,
nobody wants him.
Dude, it's like, Baker, I'm sorry, like, but if Deshaun Watson's up, like, anybody's taking him over you. Like, you're probably not even going to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Right.
Like, you can't be mad at an organization. I mean, I guess you can if you want to be petty, but like, come on, this is not apples to apples. This is Deshaun Watson to Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Come on.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see that. And I'm going to go against you on one of the things you said. I'm excited to see the Chiefs, because
without Tyreek,
they got rid of Tyreek, and they also lost Pringle. I think he went to the Bears, but they got Juju Smith. They also got Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So to really see a healthy Juju, and Scantling is quick. So I don't think that Mahomes has had these big of wide receivers in his career. So to see, it's really going to, if Mahomes can have another great year, I mean, it just shows how amazing that quarterback is.
Yeah. So, are those two players put together, Tyreek Hill?
I mean, if I had to pick, I don't know. No, I'm not saying either of those players are better than Tyreek, but
I mean, I guess it gives you more options on the field, but I don't know.
There's more throw up ability, you know. You can toss it up. They're much bigger wide receivers. You keep Kelsey, you still got a decent run game. So I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited because you know, these great players shine when they need to the most, you know. So it'll be interesting to see that. And then
yeah,
I think the last one I want to talk about is, or the biggest one is Khalil Mack to the Chargers and J.C. Jackson, and then they re-signed Mike Williams.
They really got good.
They did everything they needed to in the offseason.
Yes, they did.
In strength.
They probably had the best offseason.
Yeah, that's up for debate. So I think those are the ones that I want to talk about. I think I know exactly who you want to talk about.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
The big one. That's a big one.
Dude, that's a huge move.
You're talking about a champion.
Yeah.
Still in his prime. Like what should be a 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Yep.
To get that knowledge, to get that experience, and you're a team that's pretty primed, is just a match made in heaven. I think, I don't know, that could be the move of the offseason. I think Deshaun Watson rivals that. I obviously think it's going to be a quarterback move that's going to win the offseason just because I think that's the most important position in the game.
Yep.
But Denver's got a good defense. I think they were a top 3 defense last year. Yep. They're going to do it again. And they've got a good young running game. And now you have Russell Wilson to make the decisions and to quarterback the team.
Right.
I can't, forgive me for, who's the coach that they just signed from Green Bay, their OC? I can't remember his name, but I know he's from the tree of all these younger coaches that have a good offensive mind. So if he can, you know, the McVay tree and all those, if he can bring something like that, if he is cut from that same cloth, they could be really, really, really good. Being a good division, but they could be really good.
How excited would you be to be a wide receiver for the Broncos and you hear you're getting Russell Wilson?
Oh, you have to be. I mean, that's just like, we went from hating my life and hating my job to we're saved. All is good.
Yep.
We got someone who's going to make the right decision every time.
Yep.
You know, he's not going to hold us back. You can't have a quarterback that handcuffs you, which Baker Mayfield did to the Browns. You can't have that. You're never going to win. And they tried blaming it 100 ways to Sunday on Odell Beckham Jr. And we all saw when he got a good quarterback, right? Matthew Stafford, he was like, all right, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. So quarterbacks do matter in this league. And I like Watson. He just doesn't bring the savvy that Russell brings.
He doesn't have the resume yet.
He doesn't have the resume yet.
No.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to watch that. That one gets me going for sure.
What do you think about a lot of people are saying one of the biggest and best moves? I mean, it's tough to take out a quarterback, but the Rams signing Allen Robinson.
I think that's good. I do respect that move. He had somewhat of a down year by his standards last year, but he was also being thrown to by a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
That's going to be good because if I'm not mistaken, did they lose Robert Woods?
They did. He went to
Tennessee. And we're not sure Odell Beckham, obviously, he's probably not going to play next year.
Right.
So to go retool, I like it. I like the move. Do you like the move or?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
knowing that Robert Woods was going, and I think Robinson was hurt for a lot of last year, and the year before that he had I mean, fantasy wise, if you looked at his stats, I mean he had a really good fantasy year. So
yeah,
I think that is a really good move, and to jump over to Tennessee, cutting Julio Jones.
yeah,
I wish the man could stay healthy because he's an absolute beast. But
yeah.
putting Robert Woods next to what's his name is just, I mean, that's gonna be scary.
If he can stay mentally okay,
Right.
I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it'll be good. What I want to know is, are you going to be a Chargers fan again? Are they done in like, you are a diehard Chargers fan? Are they done? Are they dead to you? Or like, does this team excite you again?
Like the ex-girlfriend that you still love, but you have to part ways because you didn't work well together. It's you always have that spot in your heart, and who knows? Sometimes exes get back together and it works out great. And my biggest thing is I have a hard time cheering for LA teams, but I really like Herbert. I love Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. It's tough.
I mean, Khalil Mack, like, yeah, dude, that team is ready for takeoff.
They got a tough division.
Yeah, they do.
That division is nuts. I've heard some people say this might be the first year that all 4 teams from a division make the playoffs.
It's very possible.
So that's going to be, all eyes are on the AFC West.
Yeah.
And so, one day and maybe it's this year, maybe I start watching Herbert a lot more.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We'll see. I'm not counting anything out. I've tried to become a Raiders fan, but I just can't.
Yeah, it's hard.
Can't. It's tough. Who's your team? If you had to pick a team right now to support for next year, go buy a jersey. Who are you repping?
Buy a jersey. I got to rep a jersey.
Yep. Who's that last name on the back of your jersey and what team?
Next year, if I had to rep one year, it might be a Russell Wilson jersey.
Ooh, Broncos. Get a Broncos, huh?
Broncos. Yeah.
I could see you. Actually, I can't imagine you in a Broncos jersey. I can't.
What about a Brady jersey?
I could see you repping a Brady jersey more than that. I mean, I see you repping Colts.
Yeah.
Saints. Not the Broncos.
Not the Broncos.
Oh.
Who are you repping?
Oh, man. I mean, I think if I had to go buy a jersey, I think I have to go buy one of the most exciting players to watch. And I think if I could watch any player and I could only watch one player, as long as he stays healthy, I think I'd go get an Alvin Kamara jersey.
I like that.
But I just do not like Jameis Winston, so it's going to be hard to watch this year. And But I like Kamara. That guy's just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast. Kamara's fun.
But some other crazy trades. I mean, Christian Kirk went to the Jaguars.
And they gave him a boatload of money.
Yeah, we got Bobby Wagner going to the Rams.
Yeah.
We got Von Miller going to the Bills. We got Chandler Jones, very good defensive player, going to the Raiders, bulking up that AFC West. There's a ton of moves. I know that the Bengals got a really good offensive tackle that has already came out and said I'm excited to block for Burrow. So that was
Burrow's exciting.
Yeah, that was a spot they needed to upgrade in. So it's gonna be fun. I am so excited for the NFL. It's probably the most excited I've been to watch the NFL in a while.
Oh yeah.
Brady coming back.
Who do you think's gonna get Hard Knocks?
I think they announced it.
Did they? Who is it?
The Lions.
Oh, the Lions. Talk about killing Hard Knocks.
But they kind of split off, and now they're doing the two, where they do like the preseason and then the midseason.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they'll do it midseason. I think that's kind of a good move for them because they can watch the teams and see who's going to be the funnest to go record.
Yeah. But it's never going to be the Lions.
No.
You don't even need to watch anything to see that. Like, where in the hell, how do you choose the Lions?
You guys want to see what goes into an 0 you guys want to see what goes into an 0-16 team? We're going to show you, okay?
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh.
Wow.
So, some crazy trades.
Yeah.
Excited.
A lot of big trades. The NFL is going to be a blast to watch. It was a blast to watch last year. But like I said, we're forming. I'm a big fan of the super teams in the NBA. I love to see just super team go against super team.
Yep.
And the NFL is shaping up to be just that.
Yep.
So
I'm excited.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The NFL should push more for this. So let the players get out, let them go somewhere and make it a fun sport to watch. We all like to watch just powerhouses go against powerhouses. So do you have anything else?
Nope.
All righty. Well, that is going to do it for another edition of the Sports Junkies. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. You can catch us every Tuesday and Thursday. Please make sure you give us a like, give us a share. Most of all, you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more episodes. Until next week, Sports Junkies out.
Peace.